What's happening, boys? It is your boy, the Chevy Nerd, coming right back at you through the power of the intrawebs. And today we have the brand new 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer. This thing is sick. The new design, it really gives it that nice sporty pop to it. And right behind me, we're gonna have the RS model, where it really kicks it up a notch, giving that a nice aggressive look. You're gonna see a lot of similarities between one of our other sport cars, which is the Chevrolet Camaro. A lot of the accents that you see on that body style, you're gonna see on this guy. But today on the Chevy Nerd, we're gonna go ahead and look at this RS model, talk about the exterior look of it. We're gonna talk about performance and some of the standard equipment that's on this bad boy. Stay tuned for this episode of the Chevy Nerd. Alright guys, now we're going to go ahead and take a look at this brand new engine through General Motors for the 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer. Now the cool thing about this guy here is that it's going to come in two options for you, okay? The two options are going to be the 1.2 liter engine turbo, available only on the front wheel drive with the CVT transmission, as well as the 1.3 liter engine, available both in the front wheel drive and all-wheel drive versions, and that's going to be paired up with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Now, the cool thing about this is that both of these engines have an awesome performance for in-town driving and long-distance travel, especially here in Colorado, going over the mountains over towards Denver. This engine will go ahead and perform just as it needs to give you the performance you need to go over the passes, as well as to have that extra boost and kick when you're trying to go over a semi. So as soon as you're wanting to pull, past that semi, step on the gas on this one, feel the performance, and get that nice kick to get over that hurdle. But with this one, let's talk a little bit about the performance on these engines. The 1.2 liter engine with CVT transmission, you're going to be experiencing a total of 137 horsepower, paired up with 162 feet-pound of torque. That's great performance and also great fuel economy. And being the front-wheel drive option, you're also going to have that boost in fuel economy because you're not powering all four tires the entire time. And for in-city driving, it is a perfect scenario, even in areas where there's snow. Here in town, typically the necessity of an all-wheel drive vehicle is really not important. But if you are a frequent traveler heading over the mountains and you need a little bit of extra security, we do have the all-wheel drive option available. So on the all-wheel drive option, what are we taking a look at in performance there? Well, the 1.3 liter engine kicks it up a notch, going up to a total of 166 horsepower, and then boosting it up to 170 foot-pound of torque. So this is great performance for these cars. And surprisingly, when you kind of sit around and listen to these figures, you're probably thinking, gosh, that's a little low. But the major difference is coming down, driving it, and getting a good feel for it, because I had the same thought at first. When I first saw the numbers through Chevrolet, I was a little disappointed and wondering why a 3-cylinder engine. But once I got behind the wheel of this thing scoots. It's freaking phenomenal. I think you're going to enjoy it too, so come on down and drive the new 2021 Trailblazer and see if it's going to be the right fit for you. My favorite part is in comparison to the car like the Trax, which is a 1.4 liter engine turbo. this actually performs better. I like the responsiveness of the transmission, and I also like the extra pep that this vehicle delivers in comparison to the 1.4 cylinder turbo of the Chevrolet Trax. Not just that, we're going to cover this a little bit later, but it's also a more economical car all around when it comes to fuel economy and when it comes to total price on budget, and we'll cover that soon. All right, let's go ahead and talk a little bit more about what this vehicle is all about, and let's take a look around it and see some of its awesome new styling looks, features, and we'll also be talking on the second video about the interior of this car, so stay tuned. Alright guys, let's go ahead and take a look at the exterior of the new 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer. So, going around the body, one of the really cool things about this is you see a lot of nice sharp lines right through it. It gives it that really nice sporty look to it. As you can see, it kind of gives it a little bit more of that boxed feel look. With this one being the RS model, one of the things that's one of my favorite parts about this vehicle is the Camaro inspired grille. So right towards the front, very similar to the regular size Blazer, we see that nice honeycomb grille right towards the front, giving it that nice sporty edge to it. Right on also the RS model, you're going to see the RS badging there, black bow tie on there, really making it stand out. And then with this new design of the Trailblazer, you have those nice aggressive running lights right up here, so really sharp looking setup there, and then turn signals there. Then you're gonna have that nice powerful LED through there. Now if you're kind of a geek like me, one of the things you'll notice right over here, you'll actually see the LED logo right through there, and then that bow tie. They really didn't skip any details on this vehicle here. Really cool setup. Now right towards the bottom, you're also going to see those fog lights available right through there. And as you can see right through here, really nice touch right on there. Kind of gives it that nice carbon fiber right through there, really making it pop. So really awesome details on this one here. And then you got that nice shine right through that grille there, kind of like that black gloss almost there. Now with the RS models, you see this little touch of almost like a bronze, how should I call it, bronze chrome look right on there, kind of giving it that edge and look on there too. So really awesome, and obviously combining it with that nice black bow tie, really awesome setup right through there. So with the RS model, so you also obviously equipped with a nice sporty wheel right on there. It really gives it that nice touch with the black and also that aluminum look through it. It makes it pop. You're going to get a bigger set of wheels on this one here with the Hancock tires. Really awesome setup there. Now if we follow the body right on there, it kind of gives you that more of that boxed feel right to it. And then once we start looking at the rear, we get introduced to that dual exhaust towards the back, really aggressive looking towards there, as well as a couple of these touches of, like, once again, that carbon fiber look right on there. Really awesome setup through there. That almost looks like a little jet engine exit too. Really cool. And on this particular model, as you guys can see, you have those sonar sensors right there for the rear park assist for backup sensors there. Now on this particular model too, one of my favorite things is that on these models, in this segment, we're the only ones that offer an automatic liftgate. Really awesome option. So things like the Subaru Crosstrek, things like the, let's see, what was it, the Honda CR-V, HR-V, they don't offer that automatic assist there. Really cool option. I like that a lot, and storage, as you can see, is great, but we're going to cover that on the second video there. So really awesome. Now this one in particular has a blacked out package, which is really neat, because if you start looking at the lettering here, other than the Beaux-Arts sticker right through there, you can have all of that blacked out, really giving it that nice clean look. Towards the rear, you're going to see right through here the nice LED lighting through there. What I like about LED is it's much brighter, faster in response, so people can really see those brake lights right on there. Now a couple other things right here, you have your spoiler right through there, kind of give it that nice sporty look towards the rear. So it really looks just a nice vehicle overall. Now towards the top you're going to have the nice rails there. You can always get those accessories, the cross rails right through there. Now on this particular one, as you can see, you're going to go ahead and see a nice moonroof there, and we're going to go ahead and open that up and take a look at it quickly there as well on the next video. So stay tuned for that. But I think they really did themselves when it comes to this particular model. Right over here to the left of the fender there, you're going to see a bit of lighting right on there too, just to kind of make sure that you're visible out there. And then right towards the front, on the standard packages, on all of them, you're always going to see that little setup right through there. That's where you're going to see your lane keep assist, front collision detection right on there too. So really, really awesome with the base model technology. But it's a sharp looking car. It really has that nice aesthetic look to it. I'm really impressed with the look, and honestly, driving it, it's just a fun little car. You're gonna have to come on down and check it out. Now, a couple things when it comes to the vehicle itself. I'll show you some of the exterior features and some of the safety components there. You're going to see right through there, I'm not sure if you can see it very clearly. Let's see, right here, you're going to see that side blind zone alert there, which is awesome there. A couple other things, and Chevrolet lets you know. It has Wi-Fi capabilities inside through OnStar. Really, really awesome setup there. Obviously, right through here, you're going to have your easy button entry. So you're going to have the wireless fob. Depending on the model that you go, if you go through the LS model, you're going to have a key versus a wireless fob. So it just kind of depends on the package that you're looking at there. But this is the brand new Chevrolet 2021 Trailblazer. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed how it looks. Come on down, test drive it, get a good feel for it. I think you guys are gonna love it. All right, guys, the new 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer packs a punch, and there's a couple of options when it comes to different models that you can choose from. Now, starting at a total of $19,000 all the way up to mid-30s, you have a lot of options available to you. So there's a total of 3 different models available for this guy here. We're going to have our LS LT model, which is similar to the pictures that you've seen so far of the white Trailblazer that I showed you in the photos. And you're going to have right behind me the RS model, which gives it that nice sporty look to it, as well as available custom top towards the top. You're going to have different trims available that have a different colored top alongside the active model and the RS model. So styling is important when it comes to the new Trailblazer, and you get to choose exactly what you want. Now, the other option is also the active model. We haven't seen one here at the dealership yet, but stay tuned for another episode of the Chevy Nerd when we cover the Active, because the Active actually offers quite a bit more than just a nice sporty looking SUV. We're also going to introduce the off-road version of the Chevrolet Trailblazer to really take it on the trails just like it says. The Blazer Trailblazer. Heck yeah. So when you're looking at the active model is going to offer a couple of extra things when it comes to suspension, availability for off-road performance. So stay tuned for that episode of the Chevy Nerd once we finally get our hands on an active model. Now, those are the 3 models available. But the really cool thing is that all models include, as a standard feature, a total of 10 airbags for safety, as well as a couple other things that are standard, such as lane departure warning, okay, front forward collision alert, okay, also front pedestrian braking, and one of my favorite things for safety, and many people don't consider it as a safety component, but Apple CarPlay. You need to keep your phone out of your hands and on your console to keep you safe while you're driving and focused on the road. Apple CarPlay allows you to do all the things that you normally would do on your phone that should be appropriate to do while you're driving, such as communication, You can do things such as text messaging and as well as your phone conversations. And one of my favorite parts is your GPS navigation. You'll be able to use it right through Apple CarPlay, which is awesome. The cool thing about it is it is all done through the comfort of your steering wheel. We'll talk a little bit about that in another video. Now, looking at those safety features, there's also other safety features available that you can always add onto your package. Things such as the side blind zone alert. That's one of my favorites. The side blind zone alert will allow you to go ahead and make sure that as you're switching lanes, you're not going to go ahead and cut someone off. That's probably one of my top favorites, as well as rear cross traffic alert is available there too. So those are a couple of the additive safety features that you can have on there and you can always add. Rear park assist is another one as well. Now, as a standard feature, there's actually not many other SUVs that offer all that safety at the beginning starting price of $19,000. This is what's going to make the Chevrolet Trailblazer a very aggressive and competitive vehicle out in the market. So, is a Trailblazer right for you? The best thing to do is to come on down, test drive one, and see if it fits your needs. Now, stay tuned for the second episode of the Chevy Nerd, where we're going to be talking about the interior features and all the fun options and quirks that are going to be inside the new 2021 Chevrolet Trailblazer. If you've enjoyed the video so far, you've made it this far, make sure to hit a like, hit the comment section, ask questions, share the video with your friends and family on Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to share it there. Okay? I'm here to help you find the next ride for you and your family. At any point, if you want to contact me, the Chevy Nerd, come into the Ed Bozard Chevrolet here in Grand Junction, Colorado. Ask for the Nerd himself, or ask for Joel if you're just too shy to ask for the Nerd. Another thing you can always do, you can always reach me on my email. The email will be provided here below for you, as well as contact number. You can call me at my cell anytime, shoot me a text, ask any questions. I'm here for you. And if you want to go ahead and get help from the Chevy Nerd, all you have to do is come in and ask for me. It helps me and my family directly, and we appreciate your support. But for here on YouTube, make sure to, like I said before, leave a like, comment, subscribe. That helps me out too. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Chevy Nerd.